Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Can you hear that? I hope you can't, but can you hear it? It's cars. So, anyways, the other day, or the other week, the other month, I don't know when it's going to be when this video comes up. I went on Twitter, to get my dopamine fix whenever I get bored. I jumped inside the catacombs of Twitter, that is the comment section. And I gotta say, I was not disappointed with what I found. People have opinions about everything. That's how we communicate as humans. It's also how we learn about each other. Even if it's wrong, a good example of a right one is something lighthearted, like the She-Hulk series. That's a fair opinion. My opinion would be I don't understand why, because I think it's total dog turds, but Twitter is like Arkham Asylum for people who don't understand your own opinions. Now, you could proofread yourself, screenshot anything, or search up the fact that you're searching up, anything that you need to do to prove anything that's factual in your debate. And yet, these Twitter twatters will call you a selfish, psychopathic, hard-headed narcissist. I've been called that before. I was going to make a video on that guy, but this one is a reason for concern. And yeah, it's true. My opinion might not matter. You don't have to listen to what I say, but I think opinions matter in times that they actually matter. So now that I've explained everything to you, let's get into this reason that I'm making this video in the first place. So while I was on my 30-minute break pondering whether or not I should quit my job, I decided to take to Twitter. And long story short, I found a tweet from the Twitter page @RealDonaldTrump. Now I'm not really sure whether this tweet is from the real Donald Trump or not. I don't know any of that. But that's pretty irrelevant to what we're about to get into. Raise your hand if you agree with Elon Musk saying, "Stop taking our children to drag shows." Now, Elon was banned off of Twitter, so I don't know if he actually said that. I just thought it was true. I just agree with the tweet. There is no good reason to be taking our kids to these kinds of drag shows. And you might be thinking, oh, there's nothing wrong with drag queens performing for children. Now, I'm going to say this. You are right. But we're not talking about drag queens doing funny little break dances or something wholesome like encouraging kids to grow up to be whatever they want. No. We're talking about shit like this. I almost broke my neck trying to watch this video from every angle, and I just can't seem to fathom how the fuck this will be okay to do in front of kids. And yet, some people seem to think so, like the one dancing, or the teacher, or the school board, or this guy that I found, a Mr. Mac the Knife. Now, looking at his profile page, he's almost your average Joe. If average was like Norman Bates with not so many issues and not murderous and more child friendly, not in a good way. Not sure if that makes sense to any of you guys. But apparently, nothing I have an opinion about makes any sense, or is even factually true for that matter. But let me just stop being snarky and just get into what we started talking about. So unfortunately, the tweet that I just showed you is not the original one. The other one got deleted. But basically what he said is that he doesn't see anything wrong with drag queens dancing for children. Now, I wasn't sure if he was just being a troll or not, but either way, I did get hooked. I did fall into the bait. But he was being serious, all right. And I did ask him one more time. I got straight to the point. Do you think it's okay for drag queens to dance for kids? And this is the answer I got for him. So yeah, he's being serious. He replied, with this question: have I ever been to a strip club? Mac brought up that question because, I called it strip dancing. You're dancing provocatively. That's what pole dancers do as their job. If it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck. Oh, but hey, what would I know? I've never had a luxury of a grown-ass man dressed as a bird wearing demonic makeup shake his sweaty ass in front of my nose. But remember, strip dancing involves taking all of your clothes off. Hey, they're partially naked. They're showing some skin, but at least they're not naked. Your point is that you assume that these drag shows that these children are being taken to are equivalent to that of an adult entertainment. Yes. It is, in fact, equivalent to adult entertainment. A grown man dressed as a woman should not be teaching preschoolers how to twerk. And you state a singular example, which I haven't seen myself, as what? The example to say all drag shows are bad? Talk about sus. No, I never said that all drag shows were bad. I don't care what drag queens do. It's all right with me. I don't give a shit. That's them, to each their own. It's fine if they're dancing with kids. It's not okay when you're dancing inappropriately with kids. How the fuck does that not process in your fucking brain? You do know we're not talking about kids going to some fashion show, right? You want more? You got it. They're not your kids. What's it to you? I'm not gonna lie, everybody. This made my skin crawl. Gee, I don't know, Mac. Maybe because they're kids and they're young, so their brains are still developing. That means they're impressionable. I mean, do I really have to sit here and explain how fucking wrong it is? Now, when I was talking to him about what I do, he replied with this: relevance. What's that got to do with you butting into other parents' business? Is this your purpose in life? Protecting kids? I mean, yeah, I figure that would be anyone's reason why they do the things that, people like me do to protect the children. So I guess you could say that. And when I see parents taking kids to something like this, yeah, best believe I'm going to say something or do something. I might call the cops. But I believe the word that I'm trying to use right now is sexual abuse. That is the category that this fits into, Mr. Mac. I wouldn't even give a shit if you were just completely oblivious to it. The fact of the matter is that people like you are okay with this. I don't know, and that's why I will never say to another adult about their own kids that a drag show is a bad thing. At least don't be loud about it. Hey everybody, kids shouldn't be going to drag shows. One thing I remember from playing in band, the worst thing than being loud is being loud and wrong. I was wrong, huh? Dude, there was a drag show at a gay bar that kids went to in Dallas, Texas. That's 30 minutes from where I fucking live. So for all my fellow Texans, brace yourself for this next one. Tex-ass. Do drag shows cut into the steady and lucrative stream of income that is Tex-ass adult entertainment industry? Cause goddamn, do y'all have a lot of strip clubs, massage parlors, and brothels? This guy is actually full of himself. Your beliefs are pretty twisted. And he thinks we're friends. My friends don't think dancing for children inappropriately is okay. So I've never seen any of the Harry Potter films yet, but I can't say that no one else should see them because I think they're demonic. How would I know when I haven't seen them? Maybe it's your own personal desire that they strip at these shows. I mean, that's very specific. You know what both of these things have in common? I've seen the both of them. And you admit that you haven't seen it happen. I mean, you've never even seen strippers dance before, let alone a drag show. I guess you've never heard of the Hub then, have you? I mean, hell, you can watch strippers dance on goddamn YouTube. So, which one of us is wrong? Which one of us doesn't know what we're talking about? So it's funny how he's accusing me of being wrong or uneducated, and that I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just do your own research. It only took me a minute to find this stuff on Google. I'll leave that up to you, my viewers. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been like 2 years since I've uploaded a video, but I swear your patience is godlike. So thank you so much. Be sure to leave a comment below on what you think. Like, subscribe, all that. I'll see you in the next video. I make some pretty cool videos about some interesting stuff. You know, forget about those cringy sketches that I made. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. I love you so much. I mean, your patience is godlike. I just don't know when I'm going to be making another video.